Okay. So we're looking pretty good, we're doing pretty good. One mini boss down. 6 energy tanks. And more to find. Bloop, 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 bloop. Some life to gain back. I won't go too crazy in killing these guys. We've got a lot of missiles. As you'll see, as we collect more by killing things, we'll see that total go up to... I lost track really of what the exact maximum should be. I'm pretty sure that killing Crad gives you about 70 or 75, something like that. So add that to what we had to begin with. And that's the total we'll come up with. And this zoomer just traveled the ceiling following me, so I'll figure I'll stick around and kill him. See, now that my life is maxed, they just want to keep giving me life that I can't use. I just really want to get the missiles now. You're not really required to have a great deal of missiles to win the game. I would say just enough that would be enough to kill the mini-bosses and the final boss at the end. Although, bombs do work against Crad, and they might work against Ridley. But they definitely don't work against the final boss. Need missiles for the final boss. And unless you're extremely good and extremely accurate and will not miss a single missile fire, unless you're that good, you're going to need a hefty amount of missiles at the end. Because chances are, you'll miss with some. We'll kind of see what I mean when we get there. And so at this point we are just returning to Norfair. I'm going to appease many people who are fans of another particular type of weapon, and I'm going to choose to use that weapon for a bit instead of my ice beam, because we're coming up to a part of the game where I can get away with it. And then after that I'll come back to using what I'm comfortable with. Alright, our missile count is up to 122. 124 and counting. Well, I intended to hit them, obviously, but obviously I missed. That's what you get for trying to be fancy. Sometimes. Woo! Boop, boop, boop. Boop. $132, $134, $136. I estimated it would be up around 150, so let's see how I do with my estimation. Or shall we call it guesstimation? It's a good thing Samus is not afraid of elevators. Of course, there are worse things down here for Samus to encounter that Samus would be afraid of. We would hope that elevators would not be one of them. Thanks for the life back. Hey, we did get it without falling in. 140 and counting. Whoa! Nice. Double kill there. Just gonna speed by, since I've already been through here. I'm sure you guys don't need to see me mindlessly kill the same enemies over and over again. Even though it is for a good purpose, but just to speed along the playthrough a tad. $144. Yep, and this video is a good example of what epitomizes Metroid games. Backtracking. Except this was a little unnecessary backtracking. I could have gotten what I was choosing to get earlier. Choosing to get now, I could have gotten it earlier, but I wanted to stick with what I had. Some people... I basically wanted to have the ice beam for the fight with Crad, because I think it makes it easier to freeze the stuff he throws at you. But a lot of other people prefer the bomb approach, which is fine. You just get hit more. So hopefully you have enough life going into that fight if you choose to use the bomb approach. The bomb approach is basically just getting in close to him, and you're basically bumping into him, so you're getting hurt a lot, but you're laying bombs right on him and kill him that way. I shouldn't really still be talking about that fight because I'm all the way so far away from it, but nothing else has happened since then, so it's still the freshest thing on the mind. Other than trying to find or get to that stupid energy tank afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. This will count up to 148, by the way, as though you can't see that on the screen yourself. Oh yeah? I'll just take my life back then. Ah, all for nothing. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Moving on. Okay. Hey, this lava doesn't hurt you. It's a false lava. Like a false door or a false floor, it's a false lava pool. $150. This is a real lava pool, so don't do the same thing here. Because we really just want to go through that door on the other side. Hey, how about that? Exactly 150. Am I good? Or am I good? Hey, that should not have hurt me. Whoop. Ah! I don't really bother with the dragons if you haven't noticed, because you have to kind of almost get into lava to hit them anyway.